I was talking with my dad, and I told him mostly sometimes I just we talk about life, and I told him that what is the thing you are so much worried about in this. He's at least 45 years old and he's doing job, right? So what is the thing that you
May I tell you the
worry
answer?
about?
May I tell you the
What?
answer?
Guess what?
He's worried about your future, right?
Really, the things you can share with people. Maybe there are some people who are in need of your words. Your our words actually. Your words can heal many people out there. Do you believe in this or not?
Yes, I believe in this. In fact, everyone should, and
Hmm.
we all should be thankful to Almighty because we are living right now. Right now, we are in a kind of a zone where nobody is guaranteed to live on, right? We are facing pandemic from last 2 years, right? Apart from that, we are facing so much stress nowadays, right? Knowing the fact that we don't have opportunities here, right? Still you
Hmm.
are, you are fighting within yourself, I should say. You are not fighting with others, you are not fighting with your enemies, you're
True.
fighting within yourself, I should say, right? This is the In other words, this is the kind of a competition we are going through, right? Apart from that, you have to fight with your daily needs, right?
Hmm.
Like I'm married right now, I have to take care of my family first. apart from my
Absolutely.
apart from my own interest, I have to take care of the family first because this is the priority, right? I have to
Hmm.
I have to prioritize this thing. Why is it so? It's because of the fact this is the kind of a responsibility everyone has to go through, right? So life is going good, I should say, alhamdulillah. In fact, thankful to Almighty, everything is going now good, I should say, not smoothly, but good.
Hmm.
Let's say good. Everything
Yeah.
is going right now. I'm working in FIS. That's a global company.
Hmm.
Doing there my part, doing my working there. I have a night shift there. Nothing else.
So,
Alhamdulillah for everything.
what do you think about these night shifts? Like sometimes I think maybe we get a little bit damaged, but you are still young, so we can, I guess, tolerate this thing. But after some
Yeah,
years, we can't do this,
this is
right?
this is the age. This is the age
Hmm.
why you can, as you said, you can tolerate. I can tolerate all these things right now because
Anything.
this is the kind of age where I don't feel
Hmm.
any kind of,
Yeah, that
anything
much
is
anxiety.
affecting.
Hmm.
Otherwise, after 4 or 5 years, if I'm going to continue this very thing, working in a night shifters for 4 or 5 years continuously, it will affect me, right? Why is it so?
Absolutely.
It's because of the fact I'm 32 right now, having my family right now, right? But apart from teenagers, it's good for every teenager. If it is, if you have
Hmm.
to do something different from others, you have to do such kind of a stuffs like you have to work in the night, and this is the kind of a shift you have to go through because this is the protocol of the company. You have to work in
Hmm.
the night shifts, right? So
Absolutely.
as far as I am concerned, as far as uh, my schedule is concerned, it is good for me, but for only 4 or 5 years. After that, it will be, it will be affecting me. It will affect me, very hugely, I should say.
Hope that everything will go on its good way, inshallah. And Mudashir bhai, uh, the thing I want to talk about is what is the advice you want to give to yourself when you were 19 years old?
19 years old. You mean to say I have
You have to
to put
give yourself,
myself,
yeah,
I have
the
to put
advice you want to
myself
give.
at the age of 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look, right now, as I said, I am 32, right? If I had been, in 90s right now, my
Mm-hmm.
first step would have been I should set up the goal first, right? I had to set up the
Absolutely.
goal at that time, right? Then after I have to work on that very thing, right? So if it in case I'm 19 right now, I would have set goal first. Then after I have to work on that very thing, keep everything scheduled. It
Schedule,
what
yeah.
should I have to do and what
Mm-hmm.
not to do, right? But alas, everything has gone now. I'm not 19 right now, but for every
But you have
19 guy,
still mm-hmm.
right? For every 19 guy, I should, I will give them some
Suggest.
kind of advice. And the advice
Okay.
is simply set up your goal, right? Try to work
Mhm.
on that very goal. Don't think about the other people, right? What people are commenting about you. You don't have to take such comments very seriously, as simple as that, right? You have to
Right,
keep things
absolutely.
very normal. You have to work on your goal first, right? If, say, for a
Hmm.
minute, you are not having a goal, right? If you don't have a
Absolutely.
goal, right, then after you are working for something, I'm sorry to
Yeah.
tell you, you are going nowhere
Nowhere.
because
Yes,
you
right.
don't have a goal, right? Once you have a goal, you have set some kind of a goal. Forget about that thing whether that goal
Hmm.
is a right or wrong. I don't have to do
Absolutely.
anything with that, right?
Hmm.
But the thing is that
There
you
should
have
be
to set
goal.
up the goal first, right? Then after
Absolutely.
work on that very thing. And inshallah, you will see the different kind of results. Like I will tell you about yourself. You are working right now, right? You are doing different things, different setups, right? Different platforms, right? Chatting with yourself, right?
Hmm.
You are making the videos, right? With yourself. You are trying to create the different kind of a things. But my
Absolutely.
brother, this is a remarkable stuff, I should say. I had never gone this level, right? I have never done this thing in my age, right? When I was 19, I was not doing this kind of a thing, right? I was playing cricket. I was doing, rough kind
Yeah,
of a
you were
stuff.
actually having different dreams, right?
I was never interested in such kind of things because, I was thinking at that very time, this is the age of my, playing, right? I have to
Yeah.
play the cricket right now, right? I have to go here and there, you know, doing a lot of stuff, right? But I was wrong at that time, right? The way you are doing the things right now, this is the kind of a thing I have to, I should have done at that very time. But unfortunately, that was not a time for me, right?
But
But
still,
this
the
is the
good
right
news
time
is
for
that you have time. You can create things. You're only 20, like you're 21, right? No, no, not 21. What the hell I'm talking? 30, 32, right? So you have, this is called, I have actually read something about Obama started his he entered in political career when he was 55 and Donald Trump started when he was 75. So everyone is having time zone, so you are also having your time zones. Maybe inshallah, just hope something better will happen.
Inshallah, as I said at the very beginning, everything depends on God, right? Whatever He has written down for you, that will, you will
That will
you will have that
Mhm.
very, right?
That's
If
true,
say
that's
for a
true.
minute nothing is written down in your destiny, nothing is going to work, right? So still, I'm hopeful.
But
Inshallah,
we should
inshallah,
try, right? We should try.
right? We
And
have
we
to
should give
try.
our
I
shot.
mean,
Yeah.
we have to try. We don't
Hmm.
have to go out of the box that nothing has happened in 32 years, right?
Yeah.
Then after I'm not going to do anything because nothing has happened till now. No,
Mm.
you have to believe in God, and I
Absolutely.
believe in Allah. Inshallah, He will do the different kind of a thing with me because I'm working
Inshallah,
on
inshallah.
something, right?
Hmm.
I'm doing
Hmm.
my part. I'm not
Yeah, yeah,
letting
you are doing best. Hmm.
I'm never going to left any kind of a stone, right? I am, turning every opportunity, right? Working on something very, very hard. That's the kind of a hard thing I'm doing with the FIS. That's a, very tough kind of a job I'm doing right now. But still, you have to go on because life has to go on, right? So for
Absolutely. Absolutely.
let's hope for the best. As you said, Obama, right? He too
Hmm.
was a human. First thing is that ki you have to believe, right?
That's true.
Let's believe, let's trust Allah. Let's see
Let's
what will happen.
hope. Let's hope for the best, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mhm.
doing right now.
So yeah, that's true. That's true. So Mudasir bhai, like for example, right now you are doing hard work. You are just putting yourself on trials, and everything is going fine right now. Okay. So after 5 years, if you are doing same things, like everything is going on its good way right now. So if this will be for 5 years, you will do same thing for 5 years. So what do you think about how much changes are? Where will be your position after 5 years?
Look, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to keep yourself motivated, right? You
Mm-hmm.
have to you have to motivate yourself because you are living in a society where nobody is going to trust you. Nobody
That's
is
true.
going to think that he is on a right way. Everyone will tell you that you are not on a right way, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the first challenge is you have to keep motivated yourself, right? That is
Absolutely.
the kind of job you have to do on the very priority things, right? You have to keep yourself motivated. Then after you have to kept believing that I will do this. Yeah, after 4 or 5 years maybe there should be not a kind of a level what I have right now, but still
Mm-hmm.
you have to believe in Allah. The first thing is that,
Absolutely.
right? Then
Mm-hmm.
after, if something is written down there, you will have that very thing, right? The thing is only you have to keep yourself motivated, right? Apart from
Mm-hmm.
that, you have to, you have to believe in Allah. That is the only two things you have to, go through, right? First,
Absolutely.
you are you are keeping yourself motivated. Apart from that, you are believing in Allah. That is the only
Mhm.
two things you are going to do right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's true. So let's talk about your best day of your life. The best day
My
you had. Your best day, yeah. You can't forget in your life. Never.
Let me tell you one thing, honestly speaking.
Uh-huh.
I guess most of the times I had a days in cricket, right? I had a best days in
Absolutely.
cricket
Mm-hmm.
when I was getting man of the matches, when I was scoring the winning runs, I was
Mm-hmm.
taking the winning wickets, right, for my team, or for the or at the highest level. I had played a lot of cricket, and cricket has given me a lot of happiness, a lot of unforgettable moments, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Last year, not last year, it was in 2018, right? I was on a
Mm-hmm.
fasting, right? I was
Okay.
on a fasting. We were playing a match at Kufara. That's a huge stadium there.
Mm-hmm.
So we lost the, we lost early wickets there. We were uh, 20 for 4, if I'm not mistaken. Then after I went there, right, and I
Mm-hmm.
struck 100 there. We scored 220, something like this, right? Then after we won the match, and I was the man of the match there. I remember that thing. I remember my national selections. I remember my 9 wicket hauls. I mean, so many memories are there. In fact, I forget all the
Related to
memories.
cricket, actually, right?
Yes, yes,
Related to cricket.
exactly. Cricket is the only thing where I got so many, cherished moments.
Mm-hmm.
Where I got so many things, whom I'm still not forgetting.
Okay. Mm-hmm. True.
Apart
Okay.
from that, I have a beautiful daughter.
Yeah, that's true.
She
And
is the,
you love her
she
so
is
much, and I know that.
exactly. I love her so much. I can't, live without her. I am working in Sopur right now because of the fiber. We don't have a fiber connection here in Handwara, right?
Okay.
So we have a fiber connection in Sopur. I'm working there. So it's very hard to live without her. She is the only happiness right now in my
Mm-hmm.
life.
Okay, so what do you think, Mudasir Bhai, like when you were not married, you were like single, okay? And now you are married. So how is this shift? What is the experience you have got, really? Like
Oh my God.
somehow when I think that being married and you have to take care of your family, this is really a big stuff and this is really a huge responsibility.
First of all, let me tell you one thing. Your unmarried life is, such a beautiful life. You can do anything. I mean, you don't have to worry about the things.
Wow,
You don't have to worry about anything, right? So right now, you are unmarried, right? You don't have to worry about anything, I
nothing
should say.
really.
You are, what should I say about that? I don't have the word. The word is you are the king of your world, right?
Absolutely.
Not
There
of
is
your
Kashmiri
world.
Kahavat. There is Kashmiri Kahavat, Kun Panch Astan, something like that.
Right? Okay, you are the
Mhm.
king of the world. You are unmarried, you are the king once you are married, right? No doubt, it is very much important to marry, right?
Yeah,
This is,
it's Sunnah.
it's sunnah, exactly. We
Mhm.
have to go through this phase. I'm not telling you it's a kind of, bizarre kind of a thing.
Mhm.
No doubt, this is a sunnah. Everyone has to go through.
True,
But the
absolutely.
thing is that why we are secured, why everyone, this generation is secured of marriage and all these things because of the responsibilities, right? And
True.
you are unmarried, you don't have any kind of a responsibility, right? Once you are married, you have a different kind of a responsibility. Like you are going to take care of the family, right? You have a missus there, you have
Mhm.
your, wife there, you have to take care of her, right? You have to take care of many things, right? Then after you have a, baby, then after once you have a baby, you will feel the different kind of a world. The world is full of responsibilities, right?
Yeah.
You have to take care of everything. You have to take care of the diapers. You have to take care of, milk. You have to take care of the food and all the stuff. Oh, this is a kind of, hard responsibility, I should say. But this thing will make you a tough man, right? You will come to
Yeah,
know what,
true.
what life is all about, right? What your father was doing, right? Then after you will realize what your father and mother had gone through, right? Once you will have your
Absolutely.
own baby,
Hmm.
right? Then
You
after
know,
you,
let me share my little bit of experience when I was outside doing job for 2 months. And before that, when I was not doing job, my dad is also doing job, and I was thinking that his life is really really good. Like, he's going every day, so he's having job, so he's just having fun over there. But when I started, that was really, I was not able to be consistent every single day going there, and I was not having time to invest on myself. And that was the day I realized that this job is kind of thing that it's so hard. It looks easy, like when you are now, for example, I was living kind of a life. I had never go to like, any institution for every single day on time. You have to be punctual. So but when suddenly everything changed, and I was like, my father is really he's a great hero. Like, he never complains that I'm doing these things from you, I'm doing these kind of things. But once you start yourself being on that shift, then only you realize how your family is working for you. And I guess, Mudasir bhai, I have realized one thing. What is damaging the Kashmiri youth, that we are so much dependent on our family. We don't take steps before, before the mission. For example, if you will prepare yourself before the responsibilities, and after having the responsibilities on your shoulder, you will not feel that much, what I can say, like miserable, right? So what we do, like, suddenly the whole responsibilities are in our shoulders, and after that we think like everything is messed up.
right, Yavi, this is the point I was discussing with you, right?
Mhm.
Whenever you have your own child, then after you will realize what parents are all about, right? You will come to know what your father was doing for you, right? This is the thing we everyone need to realize, right? Apart from that, you were talking about the responsibilities. Your father was taking your responsibility, so as I, right? Right now,
Mhm.
I'm the father of a baby, right? I'm taking her
Yeah,
responsibility. The moment I'm taking her responsibility, I came to know about my father, my mother, what kind of
true.
stuff they
Hmm.
had gone through, right? Then after you will
Absolutely.
realize, so it's very much necessary to marry. Then after you will
Hmm.
realize what all these things are,
What
what
real life is all about.
real life is all about, right? It's not like this. You are enjoying your days right now, no doubt about that. But still, you have to keep one thing in your mind, that you have to do something, right? Something
Mhm.
means you have to prepare yourself for exams, you have to prepare for yourself for interviews, you have to prepare yourself for jobs and all these
Mhm.
things. Then after life will become for easy for you. Once you are not able to do any kind of a thing, right? Like you are not keeping yourself in a kind of a mode where you can earn for yourself,
Mhm.
right? Say for a
Yeah,
minute,
that's true.
god forbids, if you are not able to earn for something, something 9 or 10 years, coming 9 or 10 years,
Hmm.
life will become very
It will be
hard
hell.
for
Yeah,
you,
it will be hell. It will be hell.
be hard for you, say.
True.
But you need to, you have to, whatever you are doing right now, this is good for you, right? You are
Hope
preparing
so.
yourself, you are trying to keep yourself motivated, you are trying to keep yourself with the kind of a stuff
Mhm.
everyone is going through nowadays. I mean, I'm talking about Chandigarh, Delhi, Mumbai, and all those places, right?
Mhm.
Life is totally different there, right? Life is
Yeah,
totally.
totally different.
So once you are married and you have your own child, like I have my own, right? You will feel the different kind of a thing in your life. She is
Hello.
my she is my Lady Gaga. She is Yafia. Yafia, my world. Okay.
Yafia.
She's such a naughty. She's not going to stay here now.
Okay,
Yes,
she's
go
not going
ahead
to
with your
talk.
next.
Okay, so the next thing is advice for the youth of Kashmir.
Look. This is the kind of a question everyone used to keep asking me this question, but I'm sorry to tell you, I'm not a role model, right? Nor I'm any kind of a star, right?
No,
I'm a
no.
normal human being. I'm a normal person, normal human being. I don't have such kind of achievements, right? Where I will pretend to be the role model.
Mm,
No, my message is
mm,
simple. I mean, I have I have given so many interviews, like in Kashmir Ground, in supports. There are so
Yeah,
many
I
channels,
watched that.
like
Hmm.
they're roaming in, everywhere nowadays. I have given near about 6 or 7 interviews, but they kept asking me this question: What is your message to the youth? Right? What kind of a message they are, expecting from me? Right? It should be, it is my question to everyone, right?
You know,
So,
I'll give you answer.
right? So give me an answer first, then after I
Yeah,
will tell.
listen to me. For example, you are 32 years old, right? So you have gone through a lot of stuff then that I have to go through in my future, in my coming years, right? So you are having Mudashir by something in your mind that I don't have. And if you will share that experience, maybe it will help me out in my way. Whether you are successful, whether you are unsuccessful, I think every single person, if someone is having one day is he's ahead of you, he's one day elder than you, still he's having some different experience because your life is different, your mind is different, right? My mind is different. If we will share our perspectives, maybe someone will out there will he will get help by over this gibberish talk.
Look, my brother, we have to keep everything simple, right? We have to set up our goals, as I said earlier,
Hmm.
at the starting of this interview. I told you we have to set up the goals, right? We have to work on that, right? We have to believe in Allah, right? That is the only thing we have to do. Then after, inshallah, everything will be achieved, right? So
Absolutely.
nowadays, everyone is having their own, issues, like their own
Yeah, yeah,
world,
everyone is going there.
especially
Mhm.
especially youth. They are keeping themselves in the drugs nowadays, right?
Mhm.
most of
That's
the
true.
you know most of the people are, struggling nowadays. Why is
Mhm.
it so? It is because of the fact they are, keeping themselves in the drugs, right? They are taking the drugs, they are taking cigarettes, they are taking,
Mhm.
uh I don't know what
Yeah,
is
a
the
lot of
exact.
stuff is out
There is
there
a
in the
lot
market.
of stuff like fluid. There is
Mhm.
one more thing is fluid. Somebody has told me about that very thing. So it's, someone is taking injections, right? They are injecting their veins and all these things and
Mhm.
all the stuff. I mean, I was watching on a, YouTube and on Facebook, right? I have
Mhm.
seen a lot of stuff there. So many kids, I should say, they were doing that very thing. So this is a bizarre kind of a thing we are
Yeah,
going through,
really,
right?
really, really
every
mismanaged.
parent every parent need to understand this, right? They need to, take care of their, take care of their children's, not with the, males only, not with the,
Mhm.
boys only. Every parent need to take care of their daughters too, right? They, one thing I should tell you, maybe it's a, it's the best platform. I'm not agreed with the parents whosoever is sending their, daughters outside Kashmir for
Mhm.
study purpose or something like that. They are not get good there. They are not doing that very thing what their parents are expecting. I'm sorry
Expecting.
to tell
Mhm.
you, I'm sorry to tell you, right?
Yeah,
In
that's
fact,
true.
I'm
That's
sorry
true.
to
Truth is
everyone
true.
whosoever will watch me. I'm sorry to everyone here, but I'm sorry to tell you this thing. I'm not agreed with the parents whosoever is sending their, daughters outside Kashmir for study purpose or for any other purpose. This is not a good sign. I have seen so many things there that is totally bizarre, totally bizarre. So I request every parent not to do such kind of a thing. Rest खुदा ही जानता है
Mhm.
क्या होता है क्या नहीं होता है. I'm not a,
Right, right, right.
I'm not any
Mhm.
kind of authority here to order you or anything else.
Mhm.
But let me come back to the point. Let's get back to the point now. And the point was about the drugs, right? The
Mhm.
amount of drugs nowadays youth is taking, it's going to, burn their future, right? So
Absolutely, absolutely.
keep away yourself from drugs, keep away yourself from, especially with,
Mhm.
I'm not agreed with the social media nowadays, right? Everyone is busy with social media. Even a kid, even I have a daughter here, she uses my phone, right? Most of the times
Absolutely.
she is
Mhm.
busy with my phone. She's playing games right now, no doubt. But there will be a time this game will change into the, different kind of a things.
Kind of thing.
You have to
Mhm.
accept
Yeah,
this
yeah.
very
It's that
on your
truth is
own
truth,
chin,
bro.
right?
Mhm.
So I'm doing that very thing. I'm accepting this thing. My daughter is using the mobile phone right now. So after 2 or 3 years, she will be using different kind of thing. Right now, she is,
Mhm.
enjoying with the games. day after tomorrow she will enjoy with something else, right?
Mhm.
Something else, it will change
Mhm.
into the, some kind of,
Bad
untasty
stuff.
stuff.
Mhm.
That's never
True,
going to,
true.
you know talking about the parents, that's never going to, agree with the parents. I'm never going to agree that very thing. So is the story with everyone. Youth nowadays is busy with the games, with the social media, with
Yeah, everyone is.
these kind of stuffs. I'm not going to, open my mouth now about this
Mhm.
thing. So the only thing I want to discuss with you is that our youth is not on a right way, right? They are
Right
not
way,
on
yeah.
a right place. There are some cases. There are some case. I should say it's not like everyone is using the drugs nowadays, but there are so many cases. They are doing, they are doing exceptional things, right? They are cracking the exams. They are qualifying the exams. They are doing different kind of a things, right? They are there. They are the some kind of a models, I should say. They are keeping themselves, busy in studies and all
Mhm.
these things, but most of the people are, most of the youth, I should say, out of 100, I should say,
Majority is straight. Mhm.
majority, right? You have a good word about this. You have a good word, and that is the majority of the people is, busy with drugs, with social media, with affairs. They are having affairs and they are ruining their life, right.
Absolutely. Mhm.
I mean, each and everything about the youth nowadays. They are, you know, what should I say about that? I don't have the perfect
Yeah,
word
this
for
is
it.
this is really, this whenever I think about this, and if we will see the future of any state or any country, it depends upon the youth. If youth is strong, youth is, I was talking this thing before in one session, and we were six friends out there in Chandigarh, and we were talking about this life and this kind of depression. And after that, everyone was saying that we need psychiatrist, really, because we have a lot of things to talk. Because people are having so much insecurities. Because the thing, I left social media, Facebook and Instagram. When I was watching people there, they were so happy because people are not sharing their flaws on the social media. And when I was looking at them, I was like, man, they have got everything and I don't. And I was being ungrateful every single day. And that was really making me miserable inside. And I stopped using social media, WhatsApp, no, not WhatsApp, Instagram and Facebook in 2019. It's been 3 years I am without social media. And life is so good. I don't know, my friends are posting pictures out there and I don't know what they are doing. They are having their own life and I'm having my own life. So I think this is the thing people should realize, that focus on your own life. Don't look out there, what others are doing.
Right. That's my point. No, that's my point. You have to, you have to keep your world busy with your own things, right? The things should be, neat and clear. You should work on a good thing, right? You should have a platform where you can, utilize your talent, utilize your
Absolutely.
all the
Mhm.
things, right? Like you are educated, you are doing different kind of a things apart from others, right? So posting pictures and doing some kind of a, funny stuffs on social media is never going to work, right?
Mhm.
The moment will come, and everyone is going through this, right? I was having my
Mhm.
days, I was having my, teen days, I was enjoying those days, but this is the time where I am realizing I have wasted so many years in my life, like right from the 15 or 16, I should have realized there life is totally different. My father kept asking me, he was, telling
Mhm.
me again and again repeatedly, boss, you have to do something different, right? This is the age, this is the age, I'm
Mhm.
giving you
Mhm.
each and everything here, right? This is the
Yeah, that's
platform for
true.
you, right? You have to work on these things, right? You have to make yourself, strong for such kind of a things, right? So that your future will, will become, brightful for you,
Right,
right?
yeah.
So I was not, I was having my own songs at that time, right? I was, I was singing my own songs. I was not listening to anyone, right? So because of that very thing, I'm struggling right now. Not struggling, shukur khuda iskun. I don't have such kind of a struggle in my life, but
Mhm.
still you have to struggle, right? Whenever it comes to responsibilities and all these things, you have to struggle in life, right? Apart from
True.
that, I should have done something different because my father was telling me again and again, but I was not doing that very thing, right? He was telling me, you have to work hard, you have to, you have to educate yourself, you have to keep things like this and that, right? I'm here for you. I will give you each and everything, whatever your requirements are. But I was doing something different. What I had to do, but I was not doing that very thing. So that's why I'm here. As you were telling me about experience. That's the kind of experience I have. So every parent should, wake up right now. This is the wake up call for every parent. After 2 or 3 years,
Absolutely.
nobody is
I
going
hope
to
that this talk will
do
help
that.
someone out and he will change his mind. And
My
the
God,
best
yeah, life. I will tell you, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful until and
beautiful
unless you are understanding the things and terms, right?
things
Life is beautiful for you.
in
It's not like
in
life is
precise
not beautiful.
time.
Yes, life is beautiful in every aspect. You should love your family. Try to spend your, most of the time with the family, right? Respect your seniors, respect your elders, right? That is the life, right?
That's like
That is the life. But this is not like that. You know, you are keeping yourself busy with the mobile phones and all the things, right? Right. Throughout the day, you are busy with
mm,
mobile. You are not doing any other thing, right? You are staying in a family, you are having your dinner, you are having your lunch, but you are still stuck with
chatting
your
inside.
phones and all these things. Oh, on the other hand, you are you are taking your meals. On the other hand, you are having a mobile phone in your hand. You are keeping things busy with them. That's not a life. That's not, you have to you have to keep yourself busy with your family. Try to speak up with your father, try to speak with your mother. No doubt I'm doing that very thing. It's not like that I'm doing that
Mhm.
very thing. And trust me, this is a this is a different kind of a thing. Whatever doing, I'm doing right now, this is a different kind of thing. I kept
Yeah,
myself busy with my father, with my mother, with my family, I should say. Most of the time I am busy with my daughter, right? I have a 2 days in a week. I mean
mhm.
week off, Saturday and
Yeah.
Sunday. I used to spend that very time with my daughter. Yeah, I was playing cricket, a lot of cricket I was playing last year, right? I had started my cricket journey right from the class seventh or eighth, if I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken. Till now I am playing, right? But the level is different now. So message to every youth: try to try to keep goals, try to achieve them. Don't don't keep yourself busy with other things like social media and all these things. Like, we have so many nonsenses nowadays. You are keeping
Mhm.
yourself busy with that kind of a nonsense. Please avoid such kind of a things. Try to achieve your goal, work on your goals, focus on your goals, right? Try to, no, not try to, but respect your seniors, right? Try to understand the world, try to understand your responsibilities, try to understand your father and mother, what they are telling you.
What they are doing
That-
for us, right? That's
that's
true.
life, it is all about.
That's true.
Yes, yes. Over to you.
What success means to you, Mudasir bhai?
Success means your parents are agreed with you know
Your parents are agreed with you?
right? The moment your parents are with you, they are agreed with you, they are agreed with your every stuff. I
What you
mean,
are doing in life, right?
whatever I am doing, my parents are, they are really happy. Whatever I have,
Mhm.
you are successful. Success is not
Wow,
money. Not
that's
money.
true.
I'm telling you. Most of the parents are not satisfied with their words, right? Your parents should be satisfied. Whatever you have gained, whatever you are doing, right? Whatever, either it's a studies, either it is a sports field or whatever it is. But make sure your parents are satisfied with you. Then after, life is successful. If your parents are not, satisfied with you, then I'm sorry to tell you,
That's true.
you are nowhere. You are nowhere. As simple as that.
Nowhere. That's true.
Success means parents only.
Mhm. Okay, all right. So now I'm having last two questions because it's 34 minutes and you are getting late, I guess.
No, not at all.
Okay, so Mudasir bhai, uh, I was having bunch of questions, but okay, the thing you are afraid of right now, is there anything or you are fearless right now?
Yes, I am fearless of my, death. No doubt, everyone has to teach that very thing. But why I am worried right now? Because of my daughter. I want to keep myself, whatsoever. I have in my life, maybe need about 10 year or 12 year or 15 year. I won't spend those years with my daughter.
You know,
At least
Mudasir bhai, I'm
20.
something popped up in my mind, and that is, I was talking with my dad, and I told him, I was mostly sometimes I just we talk about life, and I told him that what is the thing you are so much worried about in this. He's at least 45 years old and he's doing job, right? So what is the thing that you
May I tell you the
worry
answer?
about?
May I tell you the
What?
answer?
Guess what?
He is worried about your future, right?
Really, really. And I was like, so when will you be like, it will take time for me, right? It will take time for me because maybe I'm having some big goals, so it will take time. So till then you will be worried about me. Why? I don't think when we will be happy. For example, right now I'm saying that when I will achieve my goals, then I will be happy, right? So after that, when I will reach that level, after that I will be having children, then I will worry for them. Then they will get married, then I will worry for their children. So I guess there is no time for. I guess it is time to be happy. There is nothing is there in future. I think there is no tomorrow, bro. And we should keep in mind. And I was talking about this last session. I have only done 3 sessions with people, and I have learned. You can't say how much I have learned from this session right now. You can't imagine that. Really, your helped me a lot. And I'm talking about the sessions that I have did before, and what I have learned. There was one person, Said Ali, and he was saying that keep death as motivation. Like you have to keep in mind that one day you're going to die. That will be your motivation because your existence is here. It should benefit people. It should, maybe if you are not benefiting people, you should benefit your own self, right? If you are not benefiting your own self, so there is no way why you exist. It's better to suicide really, if you can't do anything for your own self. Because when you don't do anything for your own self, you are disturbing the people who are around you.
Right.
So there is a one quote that is saying that your life is message to this world. So use this message correctly, right?
Yeah,
When
we
you will. Mhm.
different people, different thinking,
Different
different,
perspective.
is
Mhm.
different perspective, right? I don't want to, say anything about this. He's right. He's having his own opinions, right? I am having my own opinions, right?
These
I
sessions
told
are
you,
all, yeah, yeah, right. These sessions are actually sharing your perspectives. Like, what do you think about life, Mudassir bhai? Because you have gone through a lot of things. There is one person saying that our fingerprints even doesn't match. So how can overthinking is also different. It's obvious. So you are having your own perspectives. I am having my own perspectives. So maybe why I'm doing these sessions is maybe if someone is out there who is in need of these kind of words. Maybe you have gone through the stuff that out there someone is going to be the same path you are on. So he will learn something and he will change his mind maybe. So it is a better thing. And you know I'm saying this thing to, like, when you upload something, some good stuff, you upload some good stuff. For example, this talk is going to be uploaded on YouTube, and maybe this will be, if the duration of the YouTube is 100 years, this video will be there for 100 years. And we can't imagine, we can't expect actually how much people this talk will watch, and how much help they will get from this talk. So that's why I'm just talking to people. Please come,
yes, yes,
share your
you
share
are
your
having a,
things.
you are having a great initiative. In fact, I should be thankful to you. You have invited me here, right, to
Thank you for
record my
coming.
words, right, to record my, journey.
Mhm.
It's a good part, right? I love this thing, and I should be thankful to you, right, for this. So let me tell you something about this world, right? This world
Mhm.
is, full of copies, I should say. I mean, nobody is real.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
the message is clear. The message is clear. World is full of copies. Be an original one, right? But nobody is
This
original
one is your
except you,
favorite quote.
except Allah, except Allah. Nobody is original here, right? Plus one more thing, you are having your own world, right? Try
Mm-hmm.
to, try to create that world, right? Don't think about the people, right? They will
That's true.
pass their bad comments always
Mhm.
and always. They are there. They will feel jealous. They will never agree with you, right? They will tell you you are doing something, awkward, something out of this, out of the box.
Out
What
of
kind of a
box.
stuff is this? You should consult the doctor for this, right? You should consult the psychiatrist for this, right? But
Mm-hmm.
things are different, right? Once you are having you have your own goals, right? You have your own targets. Everything is good because you are working on something, very special, right? The special thing is your target, right? Your goal.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of a goal you have, set up in your life, right? So once you have a goal, everything is good for you, right? The moment you will realize that I am near about my goal now, right? I'm going to catch my goal now. People will push you hard in such a
Mm-hmm.
kind of a way, that you will leave that very thing. You will say कि मैं शायद पागल हूँ, right? It is the
True.
kind of a thing you have
Mm-hmm.
to go through, right? So you are having your own world. Don't think about the people, whatever people are
Absolutely.
saying about you. You
Mm-hmm.
don't have to take care of that very thing. Like, I will tell you simple thing, like, there are so many successful people in world, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, why what happened with my video? Yes, now it's okay. Look,
Yeah, I can see you.
I will tell you
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
simple and a sound example, and I will give you the cricket example, right? Say for a
Okay.
minute, Virat Kohli, he is uploading some kind of a pic on FB, on Insta, or somewhere, anywhere
Mm-hmm.
on social medias, right? Look at the comments. How many comments are there, right? I mean, near about
Mm-hmm.
millions, in millions, right? So people are having a different opinions, right?
Yeah,
Some will,
different
some
things.
will
Mm.
write down there, you are not a good player, you are a yay, you are who, you are blah 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 blah. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
people are having a different kind of a things, right?
Yeah, people are always
Thinking.
going to talk.
So, but he is never going to take care of the words. He's never going to take care of the comments. I mean, Virat Kohli, he is never going to take care
Yeah,
of the
never.
comments. Look
Mm-hmm.
where he is right now. If say for a minute, he is, he should have take care of any kind of, negative comment. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, he's never going to do that very thing. And why should he? I mean, he
Yeah,
is most successful person in
person.
this
Mm-hmm.
world right now. So as Babar
Yeah.
Azam, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Babar Azam has gone through a, I should say, bizarre kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the lady has, targeted targeted him, talking about, about relationship and all this, but he never take care of that thing. So my advice is simple to you, especially to you, Yavar bhai. you know Whatever
Mm-hmm.
you are doing right now, I know you have your own setup, right? You have your goal, you have your target. Work on that. Don't think about the people, what people are talking about you, what people are committing about. You don't have to take care of the people. You have to take care of the take care of your preparations, right? What
Mm-hmm.
kind of a
True.
preparations you are doing, what kind of a track you are going through. So keep yourself motivated. Don't think about the people. You just simply close your eyes when it comes to when it comes to people. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you are having any kind of a bad comment, you are having any kind of a negative comment. Don't think
Mm-hmm.
about
Right,
that
right.
anything. You are having your goal. Just prepare that very thing, nothing else.
All right, thank you so much for this. And the last question is, what life means to you?
Life means, it's a kind of it's a kind of a journey you have to go through, right? The kind of you are sailing in a boat where you
Mm-hmm.
don't have any kind of a driver, I should say. You don't have any kind of mm, nobody is going to help you there. You are sailing in you are sailing in a boat all alone. You have to make sure that this safe will cross the river, cross the sea, I should say. You are sailing in a ship, in a sea,
See, yeah.
on a ship. Right now, you can imagine what kind of a life, what life is all about, right?
This is the
You have
best
to take care of
example. This is the
everything.
best
I mean,
example of life.
you have to be there on a ship, in every circumstances, whether that's a storm or something else, or rain, or whatever that is. You have to make sure that this boat is running. It is it is running. So life is
This is the
just
better
like that.
example. This is the better
life
example one
is
can
just
ever
life
have.
is just like that. You are sailing in a boat, in a sea, I should say, not in a river, not in a any other
Pond
thing,
or
but
yeah,
sea,
yeah, right.
right? You have to take care of everything.
Thank you so much, Mudasir Bhai, for this beautiful talk. And inshallah, if you will have time and if you want, inshallah, we will talk next time because we didn't discuss bunch of questions and you have a lot of things to talk. We have a lot of things to talk, inshallah. So we'll talk next time because right now Azan is going on. So
Yes, thank you, Yavi,
I-
for
thank you
inviting me
so
here.
much, brother. Thank you so
Pleasure,
much.
and I will be available for you whenever you will
Thank you
ask for.
so
Right?
much, and have a good
Thank you,
good
sir.
life. And thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Love you, bro. Love you, bro.
Love you too.
Have a good time.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Mm.